world moves fast. Your workday? Even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Hi, Kim Komando here. Well, first up, we have your digital life hack. And after that, I'm going to play a call from my weekend national radio show. A major winter storm is barreling across the country right now, and your phone can keep you safe if it's set up the right way. I'm Kim Komando for Consumer Cellular. If you're over 50, get 2 lines for just $30 each line. Switch now and get your second month free at consumercellular.com/Kim. Emergency alerts can warn you about dangerous weather before it hits, but a lot of people have them turned off or don't even know it exists. Here's how to check. On iPhone, head into Settings, then Notifications. Scroll all the way to the bottom and make sure Emergency Alerts and Severe Weather Alerts are both turned on. On Android, open Settings, Safety and Emergency, then Wireless Emergency Alerts. Now, these alerts are loud, and they can be annoying, but they could save your life. With the storm bringing snow, ice, and dangerous cold to millions of people, now is the time to make sure your phone is ready to warn you. It takes just 30 seconds. Do it now. Every single day, close to 1 million folks get great tips like this with my free newsletter. It's 5-star rated. Sign up now at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! Have you seen those free Phone on Us offers from the big wireless companies? I know, they sound great. I mean, who wouldn't love a free iPhone or Android? But here's the truth. You know deep down those so-called free phones are almost never free. Big carriers stretch the cost of the phone over time with tiny monthly credits, and those only apply if you stay locked into their plan. If you ever want to switch phones or get a new carrier, you're stuck paying off that balance. That free phone ends up costing you your freedom and more money. Consumer Cellular, they don't play games. What you see is what you get, and it's amazing. Right now, for a limited time, you get your second month of service totally and completely free. No hidden fees, no long-term contracts, and if you're over 50, you get 2 lines with unlimited talk, text, and data for only $30 for each line. Switch to Consumer Cellular and start saving with your second month free right now. Visit consumercellular.com/Kim or use promo code Kim. That's consumercellular.com/Kim.
Año Nuevo, los mismos Extra Value Meals en McDonald's. Ahora te puedes llevar 2 snack wraps y papitas y una bebida mediana por solo $8. Solo por tiempo limitado. Precios y participación pueden variar. Los precios pueden ser más altos en Hawaii, Alaska y California y con entrega.
Let's start with Sean in Charleston, South Carolina. Hi there, Sean.
Hello. Hi. Thank you very much for taking my call. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today. I've been a big fan of yours for many years. I'm retired DOD 47 years, and I was an IT and security specialist before I retired.
Wow.
So I have a keen appreciation for the information services that you provide to the public. You know, technology has changed so much, but you've been keenly kept all of us up to speed on a multitude of changes and how to leverage them to our advantage. So thank you very much.
Did you hear all that, Andrew?
Yeah.
Show me some respect over here. Okay.
Thanks for calling and blowing up her ego is bigger than it already is.
So, Sean, thank you for your kind words. What's going on with you?
Okay. Well, thank you. So I represent a rural neighborhood watch operating under the National Neighborhood Watch Program of the National Sheriff Association. Our community is dealing with a very serious public safety problem. We are being used by drug traffickers and fleeing suspects who enter our remote roads to avoid law enforcement. In the case of the drug traffickers, they are hiding in our neighborhoods at night, and then they're launching drones loaded with drug or narcotics and other paraphernalia, and then they're flown into our nearby federal prison. So to address this, our neighborhood watch created and then coordinated with our local sheriff's office to establish road camera coverage at the 5 entrances, exits, and the key intersections in our neighborhoods. We have done this with using Reolink Argus 4 Pro Wi-Fi security cameras with 180-degree view. These cameras allow the sheriff's office to see real-time activity, so they can intercept criminals, and they can also review recordings after the incidents occur. Each camera is installed on private property with the owner's consent, and then we connect those to the homeowner's Wi-Fi with their permission. Importantly, we never collect and store any of the Wi-Fi passwords. Even the camera does not even store the Wi-Fi password once entered. Each homeowner enters their own credentials directly into the device.
So Sean, tell us what's the problem with all this setup?
Well, the bottom line here is we've got individuals that are telling us that our setup is opening back doors for bad actors to get in and to get access to people's Wi-Fi network and get access to their data. So our concern is we want to make sure that our setup and the devices that we are using is not creating back doors for their access.
Okay, a couple of things is every camera should be on its own network, a guest network, okay? So instead of having it connect to the main Wi-Fi network at the house, put all the cameras on its own guest network. So this way, this should give people that reinforcement, that peace of mind that the same network that has the security camera on it doesn't have their banking password, right?
Right. Well, I mean, but each camera is encrypted. It's got a firewall on it, and then the actual video feed is encrypted.
But okay, that's all great and good, but you still need to have it on its own network. I would still do that. Give people additional peace of mind. And Reolink is notorious for having updates, and so make sure that there's some type of system in place for always to get the updates. So how's the sheriff accessing these feeds?
Oh, they're excited. They're absolutely excited. We went in and we laid down a map in front of them where we put all the cameras up, and the sheriff and his deputy looked at each other and got a big smile on their face, and they came over to the map and they started pointing to other areas and said, "Can you put one here? Can you put one here? Can you put one there?" It looks like, from what we're hearing, that it sounds like we are starting to make an impact on at least the drones from the drug runners from flying the drones into the prison.
Which is really, Sean, that's really fabulous. But how is the sheriff seeing all the videos?
Oh, they have the laptops, and then they've got the Reolink app on their cell phones, so they're able to call back in and coordinate, and then ask the dispatch, have you seen a red car go past camera number unprepared at this address? So they're able to use these to interdict because they got big issues. They'll come in, the drug runners will come into one area and they'll go out of another area. So they've got choke points that they need, but we've placed cameras at the choke points to help them out.
Which is really great. I mean,
what a great idea.
I mean, for you guys just all band together and make this stop. I mean, it's really amazing. Now, just some things about how the sheriff gets the feeds, and the reason why I was asking that is that I want to make sure that we're not sharing passwords or anything like that. Inside the Rio app, you can actually share that camera with somebody else, and so want to make sure that we're using that particular option inside the Rio link. Use unique, strong passwords, two-factor authentication. You want to enable automatic firmware updates, and again, as I mentioned, most routers have the ability for you to have a guest network, and this will isolate those cameras from computers, phones, anything else in the house. But I will warn you, there is a downside to all this. A Wi-Fi jammer is about $150. If all they have to do is hit one button, and they can take down all the Wi-Fi in everybody's houses for like 15 minutes. And I know just now somebody's saying, "Oh, Cam, you just told the criminals how to get around it." They already know.
They know. She found out from the criminals because they did it in her neighborhood.
Exactly. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.